Hey kids, good buddy Mark Miller here. Welcome, glad you're with us. Rory's not with us today. He's not going to be with us for a few Thursdays in a row, I think. We'll get him back. He'll be back here next week, Tuesday. Fred's with me. He's that kid right down there. He's ready to go. We're going to pick up with what we were working on last time. We're working on this interactive training editor. And my spec is kind of looking a little bit like this. We're kind of thinking it'll be a tool window in Visual Studio, and it'll allow us to, my volume, there we go. It'll allow us to create interactive training. That's what we're trying to make this thing do. There's a couple things I want to work on today. One of the things I'm playing with getting these two buttons here. These buttons will copy code from Visual Studio, whatever the active file is, into this initial space here. So we can establish our initial code. And then this add segment button here allows us to add additional bits of code as we go and move down from step 1 to step 2. And then we can continue adding segments all the way down. The second thing I want to work on is this piece right here, and having this thing fit multiples of these show up in essentially like a list box. So I can create a list box for all of these items, and then I can create one control at the top for the initial starting code. That's kind of what I'm playing with. So let's see if we can make that work. This is what we built last time. Coding Gorilla was here with us and helped us create this. Whoops. For Copper Beardy. Ah! It's growing. Grow. It's getting bigger. Copper Beardy
is in the house.
I don't know if I told you this or not, Copper Beardy, but my wife loves the sunflowers. She growing them has been something she's been doing whenever she gets a chance. We haven't done it in probably about over 10 years, but anyway, this is what it looks like. This is not bad right here. This is the design time size. Okay, yeah, that works for me.
Janisku 7, where are you? We need your help.
This is how it looks like.
Here too I am.
Crazy kids. Janisku 7, welcome. How you doing? So this is what we've got for the individual pieces right here. So I want to create, I think, a user control that's going to start, that eventually is going to go in a tool window. So that's kind of where I'm kind of placing this right now. Oh yeah, lots of sun in Spain. That's true. That is true. Yeah, I'm gonna create some I want to just see where this is. So in reality, even though it's in this solution, this is actually over in the Coderish source code base in a folder called Tool Window UI. Yeah, I guess that's working well. I'm okay with that right there. What else do I have in here? I have the training builder control. I think I'm going to go with that because I'm pretty sure that's a user control that's empty right now in anticipation of making this work. Did Fred say that? Rumors say that Janisku 7 have a real copper beard. I think that may be true. That may be true out of real copper. I just want to see if Fred works. I'm going to just type in what you did. Oh, did we not do the bang in front of it? That's what you need to say. Okay, just need the exclamation mark in front of it. Cody Gorilla! Hello! Cody Gorilla! Hey, buddy! That's Cody Gorilla, my favorite friend. Wow! Oh, jeez! Ah! Whoa! Did you see that, guys? That was crazy. More WPF madness. Yeah, I was just saying thanks, by the way, Cody Gorilla, for helping us out with the dock panels. I remember, like, I want to say 10 years ago, I learned about dock panels, and I was like, oh, I like these. And so when we ultimately worked with them, it's good to be on that tall building. It is. That's what I'm thinking, at least. Yeah, and when we got this working so quickly. Oh! Winded! He's coming in! Ah! 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 Oh! Ah! Oh! That's weird, Beard. Show needs more weird. So here I am. Anyway, I just want to say thanks to Coding World for helping us out last time with the dock panels. Look at this. Look at how well this is all sizing and working together. You know, I wish I hadn't forgotten it, but I'm so glad that Coding Gorilla helped get me back on track and use this. Okay, let's edit the project for a second. I want to go find the... so most of these files are included as linked items. That's what these entries right here in the CS Proj are for, these linked items. And I want to go to my tool window UI right here, copy this and come down here. And this one is going to be the... Whoa! Oh no! Oh no! Not this guy! Oh no 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 no! Oh! What the? My side camera's broken? My front, that's my front camera actually. My front camera just died. Well, you guys just took me out of commission. I just turned my front camera back on again, turned it off, turned it on. Let's see if that's going to do it. That didn't look like that did it at all. Hold on, let's go to a side camera here. The side camera's broken? What? This camera works. What the heck just happened? Yeah, where did you went? Hold on, kids. Give me a second. I got to go walk around and restart these cameras. That's surprising. Turn it off, count to 5, pull out the power. Never seen that happen like that before, where two cameras both went off. Well, this camera actually kind of shows that it's on. The one that was just showing up as black. What's going on? Is it an OBS issue? Let's see. Switch over to the main camera. No. All right. Go back over here. Let's get the... where's the main camera? I'm going to go find that main camera. I guess I'll switch back over. It's the fastest way for me to get to it. Looking for it in my list of all of my sources, which might be, some might say, excessive. Holy cow. It's not faster to find it there. All right, fine. We're going to go back over here. The one camera that's working, we're going to add it. Video capture device, add existing. There it is right there, mark cam. There it is, big fat nothing coming in through it. Let's deactivate it and reactivate it. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I'm getting back up again. Really, guys? All right, trying to activate again. Oh, there we go. We got it back. What was that? Elgato? OBS? Okay. So what was that? I got side. What is this? Is this camera working? Oh, it's not working at all. What are you going to do for me, huh? Can I make you work real fast or no? Where are you? Where are you, camera? That you? On another scene. All right. Guess I won't worry about it. Instead, we'll disable that and do this, and we got at least one camera working. Wow, that feels like a hardware issue because these cameras are all going in through an Elgato ProLink, I think is what it's called. Got 4 HDMI signals in the back of the new computer. I'm not sure why that happened. Okay, so we're going to add this new one, Training Builder Control. I think this is just an empty user control. Yeah, fly me around. Argument out of range error over in my D&D app. What's going on here? Frame animation, index out of range, must be non-negative. Time stretch factor, where's my frame index is 79, less than the size of the collection. Wait. It's in a call to remove. Parameters index. That's weird. It's the item to remove. It's almost as if the item isn't there and has been removed. A little weird. Not sure what's causing that. All right, so anyway, back over here to our project. I've added a link over here to this user control that I'm pretty sure is empty called Training Builder Control. It's a XAML file, so I need to come down here and add an item for it down here. We'll do that. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, an expert chair dancer, Mark Miller here. All right, so there we go. We've added that to the project. Let's see what happens now when we go over here and we see it. There's our training builder control. I miss Superstar Rory. Where's Superstar Rory? Pudding, I'm sure Rory misses you. I'm sure he misses you. Rory's not here. He's not going to make it, I think, maybe next Thursday as well. He's got some trouble on the Thursdays. He'll be back some point in the future. I'm taking about 2 months off, starting in July. No, end of June. End of June will be my last show, somewhere in there. And then I'm taking July and August off. Hopefully be back in September. I'm going to be in the States trying to get a visa to live in Spain. I totally want to slow motion that part. Oh, I want to slow motion that one when all the flames go out. So I just go like, that's what I want to do. I should do that. I should slow motion that baby. Maybe, in the future sometime. I was also thinking when I take the 2 months off, maybe I could make a bunch more of the dances. Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah, 2 months. I will actually have to do some work or something. Yeah, I know. Apologies. Apologies, kids. I know you like this show. I know you come here to see me just, flounder around, and today's going to be no exception. I'm going to be floundering today because today's show is brought to you by...
Force and ignorance.
And mainly ignorance. That's what today. Perhaps Murky need multi-camera action for party. Yeah, I don't know. Why not? I'll take it. All right, so I want to add this. This I want to be my, I want this to be my item template for the list box. That's what I want. And I want to be able to ultimately drag items up and down through it by grabbing here and, moving it up and down. So I can change the order of the pieces inside. I want this to work individually for each bit of code and be able to highlight it, that sort of thing. Yeah, best sponsors ever. That's right. Don't forget about our other sponsors.
It compiles. Let's ship it.
They're giving us a lot of money too, and as you might guess, as soon as it compiles, we ship! Because those are our sponsors, and we do what they say. Isn't that right, Fred? Fred says yes. Okay, so now over in the training builder control, ooh, that's not good. What do we got? Maybe we need to build. Let's try a build here. See what problems. Ooh, we've got some problems over here. We're going to have some problems here too. Are we using WPF or anything? Well, we are for the theme controller. And what else? The converters. But I'm not actually using any converters here yet. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to comment those out. See if I can comment that. Is it going to allow a comment like that in the middle of this? No, it will not. So let's get out of here and get out of there. We'll put that there. We're just going to comment out anything that we might want to use later. And now we'll build it. See if that works. In fact, it looks like we're in better shape. Okay. Let's build. Build, cancel. Oh, we forgot this one. Did we forget it? Yeah. Okay, we did. All right, so we'll save those there now. We'll build again. Build canceled. Where's our error? Over here, behind some stay on top windows on my right monitor. What do we got? Training builder control. Wait. Source, code rush, foundation, engine. That looks right. That looks right. What did I do wrong? Tool window, UI. It totally looks correct. Let's go see what we can figure out what's going on with that guy. Edit the project file. Right in here. Training builder control.xaml.cs. Get the right folder for that. Oh. It's just .cs. That's interesting. Okay. Save it. Build. Some say pudding needs UFO pudding. All right, got a couple errors. See what we got here. And drag this over to another monitor, double click them. We get to any code? Okay, here. I think we can kill that. Like that. Shoot. We need the training builder view model. Fine, we're going to bring that in as well. Go get that. Where is that? Here. We'll get both of these guys in here. Wish we'd see more on the screen. I guess I can zoom out here like this. That's not great, is it? That can't be great. Okay, so now we're gonna, what are we doing? We're gonna say this is in, not in UI, but it's in tool window view model there. And inside there, what do I got? I got the training, with the training builder view model .cs. And that's going to be in view model over here as well. And then we're going to go from there. We just need I in front of both of these. All right, good. Yeah, I actually like this. I like kind of building a solution separate from the CodeRush source base, but referencing files in the source code, in the CodeRush source code base, because now we can make changes here very quickly, and we can have a faster edit, compile, test cycle that otherwise would we wouldn't have, because the CodeRush source code base takes so long to compile, and paradoxically, it actually takes longer to uninstall the v6 and reinstall the new one than it does to build a new version of CodeRush on my machine. So I'm not sure why the uninstall takes so long, but that seems to be the case. That seems to be what's going on right now. Not sure if we can do anything. All right, so here we go. Now we got the view model. We've got those files in the view model. Again, these are linked out. Everything in these kind of interesting looking folders are linked out, linked files, not actually part of this solution. In fact, I don't think there's really, maybe only the images here are currently in it. That's it. Images and themes are the only things that are actually in this solution. Everything else is linked out to different folders in the Coder source code base. All right, we got some errors. What do we got? This is going to be tricky. We're going to need to go get these files, I think. Yeah. All right, let's open up the Coder source code base, find out where the files are. We'll link to them, bring them in separately so we have them. Is that going to be enough, or am I going to get into trouble with these? Well, we'll find out. Well, we can find a good solution to this. All right, so the first thing we're going to look for is this guy. This guy we know about. This guy's mine. Let's go look at iOption storage service, see how... Oh, wait. These two are easy. Training builder options is easy. View model base is potentially tricky. Let's go see where that is and how heavy that is. Yeah, it's got some other things we need to bring with it here. Bindable base, what are you? I'm not sure if I want to solve this with conditional compiler pieces that say, hey, ignore this. Yeah, I'm feeling Hector.
Hector HSC.
How you doing, Hector? Welcome. We are in the middle of continuing our work on our interactive training editor. Right now, working on the user control that's going to hold this and these pieces, which are going to look like basically elements of a list box. Right now, I'm looking at source code that is not compiling because it's coming from the Coderush source code base, and I need to figure out what I want to do with this. My view model is kind of the problem. And the view model has a lot of dependencies on the Coder source code base. I'm just kind of getting a sense of what they are. And I'm getting the feeling that what I want to do is conditionally compile these out, which makes the code messy. Or, hear me out on this one, or I delete this reference and create my own training builder view model separate from this, and then later worry about merging them. I think that's where I'm going to go. So that's what I'm going to do, because we still need to flesh out what is going to be inside the view model, what it's going to look like. Well, I could conditionally define these out. Hold on. We're going to say if def, and I wonder if I have any I wonder if I have any conditional defines already kind of built in here that I can rely upon. I think I might. node defines here. Where am I going to find those? Is there an if and def like that, if not def? Well, let's just go with this for now. We'll go with the training. Yeah. Let's do that. We'll make it be Code Rush Core. Then we're going to just keep. We'll do this and this. There we go, looking better. This one I think we can keep, the Training Builder Service. Ooh, our get property. All right, I'm going to just have to take it this whole section all out too as well. Okay. Training Builder Service. How bad is the situation with Training Builder Service? I don't think that's going to be too bad. What's the problem here? Close and options. Command. Got it. Needs these two. Okay. It's messy. It's messy, but the advantage is I can start building and working in here, treating it like a kind of a normal view model, and it still will compile as a coder's view model. That's kind of what I'm looking at. Training Builder Service. Let's save everything. Let's go back and edit the project file. And go look at where is that. Inside services. Okay. All right, so there's our iTraining Builder Service. There it is. Okay, let's go back and see how we're doing on errors over there. Good, that looks better. Okay. Build again. No if there, okay. Build again. Okay, build again. Where's my error? Here, the log. I want to create a log class just for here. So I don't have to touch the code. Let me think about that while I take a flight at my pumpkin. Hey, Surly. Fly, my pretty, fly. You guys are my best friends. Surly, Hector, Pudding, Weirdbeard, Janiscu 7. Kids, glad you're here. Coding Gorilla. Coding Gorilla is like my bestest friend. Always tell me what to do. Copperbeardy, welcome everybody. I think I'm going to create a logging class. Am I going to do it? I don't know what's going on, kids. All right, I think I committed myself to creating a new logging class. Let's build that right now. Fine. Go declare this. Now then, wait, I want to take this. And delete that. Oops. All right, I'm selecting that. I'm deleting that. I'm going to just create a new file because I don't want this to be a linked file. I don't want this because there's actually a log out there in CodeRush source code land that we want to actually keep. So what I'm going to do instead is, bam, I'm going to come in here and create a new item, create a new class here, call it log. Yeah, just do that. And I'm going to paste in that. Okay, so now I've got my new log here, and we're going to implement this at some point, maybe. At the very least, we'll do a system diagnostics debugger break. Okay, let's do another build, see how we're doing. Janiscu 7, what are these icons? RGB and a fan? I got like an RGB fan. I don't think I have the ability. Can I show the camera, by the way? Hold on a second. What happens if I go here? No signal, because that's not turned on. That makes sense. But the other guy is not coming on. That's the thing that I'm not figuring out is, why isn't that source on? Just trying to figure out why is my document camera, could this be the problem? Could that be the problem? I'm going to say that feels like the problem. Let's see what happens if I plug it in. Would it work? Would you work for me, document camera? What's going on? Interesting. Okay. Not there. If I go on this one, will it show? No. Really want that document camera to show up. I'm going to have to debug this a little later. Wait a minute, I have an idea. Oh, we're close. Close. Guys, look who's here! Look who's here! It's Sprinkles! It's Sprinkles! Sprinkles! Hold on. I have an idea. My idea is... There's my InSwan right there. Did I do this already? Oh, it's got a little red here by document camera. Let's try activate it. No? You're not going to let me... There's no document camera here anymore. Come on, man. I'm going to plug you in down here. Plug you into a different USB. Got lights on the... I got lights up here. Can we see you?
That's a bug.
Yeah, I would agree. Well, it worked great during the build. I don't know. I don't know where I was going. I was going to give you a close-up of something on my desk. I'm not even sure what I was going to look at. You have to look at it anymore. But that's too bad. Not working. I really like it when it works, though. Oops, not there. I don't want this guy working. Deactivate. I'm going to do a big fat cancel here. So unusual. So unusual. All right, not going to worry about it. Turn on the music. Whoops, turn off the music, then turn on the music. Why is it quiet? And in fact, not only is it quiet, there we go. Now looks like we lost the drone game on whatever view we were at. Okay. All right, we'll turn that off. Okay. All right, so now we have logging exceptions. What's our build look like here? One succeeded. Okay, cool. So we got a build. Next, let's go try and... I think we got to go to... We got to figure out what our model is. I think we got to make a model here somewhere. Here... Oh, by the way, kids, here's a tip. If you ever do have a project like this, where you've got all of these linked files, do not, under any circumstances, drag this folder from here to like there. Everything will be just deleted, disappeared without any undo. How do I know? I did that last night, I think, or early this morning. I did a drag. I was like, oh, let's put it over in this folder instead. And oh my gosh, it took everything out of the project file. All of this just disappeared, or almost all of it, corresponding whatever I was dragging. And there was like no undo. And I was like, what? Really? So don't do that. That's your safety tip. Okay, so back to the model. We have a model for a script segment, but we don't have a model for an entire script. That's what we want to build. And am I just going to call it script? Maybe. Okay, I got to come over here and say open containing folder. And I think I'm just going to create a new file here. I'll just copy this one, paste in here, and I think I'm going to call it script. It's a little weird having to do it this way, but I'm doing it just because I want the source code in two different places. And I'm sharing two different places. There's my script.cs. Let's go add that. Go find our model. Lines. There it is right there. And this is just going to be script. And that's going to be script. There it is right there. So now we've got our script. And script is going to look much different than what it currently looks like. Script is going to have a whole bunch of script segments in it. Like that. It's going to also have it's going to also have a initial segment. Maybe starting segment. Like that. That's our model. And there may be other things, but that's all I know about for right now. This will make this nullable. It doesn't complain. And I think I'm okay with all that. That's my script. Okay. Back in tool window. I have my tool, my training builder control. And in my training builder control, I think we want to change this up a little bit. I think I'm going to go with the dock panels. Do I have a template like DP for dock panels? I do not. And I want my script segment. Looks like I need to do are we going to have trouble now? Yeah. It's going to be somewhat complex because it's not in its own different separate assembly, which is kind of now what I need to do if I want to make this so I don't have to change this in two different places. I'll keep it for now. We'll address this problem later. So we'll say document editor sandbox. Like that. There's some UI, and now if I come down in here and I type in UI like that, script segment control. Okay. And what's going on? We just zoomed way in. How big is this? What's my design time size on this? That's not my design time height. All right, let's zoom out and see how we're doing now. Okay, so now we've got this at the top here. And last child fill is equal to true. Thanks again to Cutting Gorilla for helping us out with that. All right, next, we need a list box. LST, and these are going to be our segments, like that. This first one, the script segment control, this first one does not need a description across the top or a drag. It's always going to be the first one. So we need an option to turn that off. Description visible, something like that. Let me just build, make sure everything's building now with this. Fix that, and then we'll go control. Not exist in the XAML namespace. What? Why doesn't it exist in the XAML namespace? What just happened to my output window? It's gone. Let's try building again. Oh, I docked it up here. It doesn't like this. Its namespace is there, right? Training builder. Double check it. Script segment control. That's the namespace it's in. And the assembly is the current assembly, document editor sandbox. That should work. Like if you let it build, it would exist there. There must be another error I missed. Nothing else. What am I missing? I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here. What's interesting is IntelliSense found it. That's going to be the project name right there. That's going to be the assembly name, pretty sure. What else can we do? What's happening over in main window? Well, I am doing just this here in main window because it's not in a separate assembly. Maybe that's what my problem is. Okay. All right, let's try that. All right, build. All right, that worked. Okay, good. All right, we need the option for this guy in the script segment control. And this whole thing is inside this dock panel here. So let's give this a name. Okay, good. Let's go into code. Let's add a new dependency property. And we're going to call this description visible. Like that. It's going to be a Boolean. And the default value is going to be true. And we need to get one more thing over here. Wait. not here. Callback. And we'll say description visible changed, like that. And is it enough to do that? Nope, I think I got to put it inside a new. No, where's the callback? Property changed callback. There. Now can I declare it? There it is. Okay, good. Move that up a bit. That's a static method. If D is script segment control. Then we're going to say script segment control visible changed. Sorry, description visible changed. Like that. Declare that. And now at this point, we're going to say dp description.visibility. So we'll say, hey, if description visible, then visibility is equal to visibility dot visible. Otherwise, it's equal to collapsed. Okay, let's build that. It's here. Build. Okay, build succeeded. That now means that we can go back to our training builder control, and up here for this guy we can say description visible is equal to false, and it should go away. Ha! Sweet. Okay, good. That's good. Next, we need to assign the model to it. What's this look like in our, are we passing the model? We're passing the model in. Now what we're passing in, we say we're calling it the model. It's the, well, it's the view model. We have nothing constructing this yet. All right, let's put this in. Let's start by dropping this into our main window. Instead of having this TBX test here, or maybe we'll do an additional thing right now. What are we missing? What's wrong here? Training is there. Training builder. Do I need to do tool window? Dot tool window. But actually, doesn't it have the same? Yeah, it's in the same namespace as this. right? Or no? Yes. Looks like it is. Same namespace. So we should see it with training. I'm not sure why I'm not seeing it with training down here. IntelliSense just wasn't showing us the tool window. Yeah, I'm looking for the training builder control. It's not finding this because it doesn't have an empty constructor. Maybe that's it. Let's go figure that out. That may be exactly what it is. Thanks so much, Coney Grill. I think you saved us a bunch of time. Training. That was it. All right, so there's our training builder control. And Jetsam! The exhaust! It's too much! Ah!
Is in the house.
Time for an interruption! So I got these comment entered and comment exited events. I'm just looking at those. That turns the toolbar on or off. I don't really need those. Those are just there for a test. I don't need those anymore. I'm going to delete both of these. That was a test. That worked. Okay, those are the only events. Nope, that's not true. TBX test highlight text activated. Ooh. This is what shows the call out. All right. All right, let's do this. Let's put a to-do in here. Move to better place. Okay. So that's going to go somewhere else. Oh, and we got a selection changed. That was only a test as well. That's not needed anymore. Comment entered, comment exited. Highlight text activated. Mouse move. That's got to go. This is what enables the hinting when I'm and the well, actually, this looks like it's just also test code. That's all test code. I think I did move the this code already in, so that's test code. So that's not needed anymore. All right. So I think with that, well, the last thing I want to do is see all the references to this thing. Add paragraphs. That's not going to work anymore. Highlight click. Won't work. We'll need to move this down. to probably the, is it the training builder control? No, it's going to be the script segment control. Okay. Like, let's maybe do this now. Well, let's do this so I can kind of get all my thoughts together here. Let's go create a new slide here that's like, call it the script segment control. And expecting the following. So we're going to get a button to highlight. Selected ranges. Okay. We need that. That's going to have something along these lines in there. I'll just throw that out in there like that. Okay, that's one of the moving down pieces that we were looking at. I think there was a second one, but I don't see it. Maybe in another file. Okay, so back to going through, looking at all the TBX tests. Here's my load model button. So we'll need to change that. Save model. Analyze selection. This is all test code. I'm going to just comment all of this out. Rec to screen really kind of needs to move there. I'm taking it over now. I'm just going to start hacking this, just cutting at it is what I'm going to do. All right, so we're going to take rec to screen, get over to script segment control. And at this point, what is the... What's this guy right here? Segment editor. Okay, so TBX test becomes the segment editor in the code we're bringing over. So what I'm going to do is go back over to here and go find TBX test. I'm going to rename it segment editor. So we're at least one step further there. Refresh target rect. Yeah, this is the piece. This is the to-do I was looking at. Move to better place. This is going over highlight text activated. So we're going to cut this. Come back over to the script segment control and give it the event right here. Highlight text activated, new event handler, get inside and paste. Okay, internal change, so we'll need to set that up. TBX callout. That is now become this guy here. TBX callout text. I'm going to just rename this to TBX callout like that. That should take care of that. All right, next. Let's go find this guy. I'm going to take that guy. Bring him over here. Excuse me. All right, FRM form ultimate callout is where? Go away. That's my namespace. Trying to get that namespace. Okay, good. Right, got my 2 events I've added. What's wrong here though? We got something wrong here. What are you expecting? The parent window is a window, and this is what am I in? A user control. I have a chance to have a window? No. All right, let's go to the internet and ask our good friends how to find the parent window of a user control. WPF. Wow. All right, so that's how we'll fix that. Like I need just one more check up here. That, good, that cleans that one up down there. Good. Okay, back over to the other one. Here in the sandbox, any other references? It's in our refresh target rect and our closed. Those 2 events we just added over on the other side. Right down here. Okay, that looks good. Any other references in here? I think that's it, right? Okay, that's gone. Any other references here? Okay, we're going to need text change on the TBX callout. This guy right here. Okay. Now we're just up into this around surrounding my initialized component call, which I can do up here at the top. Like that. Add paragraphs. Well, I'll comment it out for now. And maybe yeah, I'll comment that out too. A highlight. Selection change we don't need anymore. I think I want it something like this over here. I want to be able to know when I've clicked on a button, essentially. So we'll add a selection changed event handler here. And we're just going to have that line of code in here. Activate controls to modify a selected image. Okay. So, I don't know. I like this ratio, kind of this 2-to-1 ratio. I'm talking about the width of the two columns here, right? This piece here and this piece here. But we don't need to call out text all the time. I think I want to give this some thought. I think ultimately off to the right, I'm going to have some kind of property editor. So for the call out text, if you're going to highlight, that'll show up here. But if you selected a button, there'll be pieces for the button to fill out. And then maybe with a slider here. Is that right? That's not what it's called. The splitter, horizontal splitter here. So I can drag it back and forth, change that. That's the kind of thing where I'm going for there. Oh, Coding Girl, I missed your text in the chat there. Usually make a property that keeps iterating parent until I get a window. Thank you for that. Okay, back to main window. This one we can get rid of. going to get rid of this, I think. Analyze selection button's gone. That's gone. This is gone. Wait, let's find the event handler first. Remove that. That's gone. Mouse move. Let me get rid of this. That's gone. That's gone. We've got our load and save models. Highlight, click. I think have we done this? No, we haven't really done this. We don't have a button to highlight. I could take this button and just put it up there next to load image. Okay, that's okay for now. There's the highlight button. We need to go over here, grab the highlight click, bring that over to there. Okay, that's now been moved here. Okay. We're down to like not a lot. Okay, yeah, it says it doesn't include any accessible constructors. Really? I don't think I need this anymore. I'm just gonna say it's gonna do a string.empty. Change this color. That succeeded. And I think I'm going to take out the editor. Take out the toolbar. That was a test. I need to add those events here. Sorry, here. Is that true? Wait. No, they're in here. Okay. Comment entered. Comment exited. And when we get in the comment, this guy, well, these two, the image controls, what we need to do is put those inside their own stack panel, which we want to give it a name. This is going to be called SP image controls, and it'll be horizontal, and we'll do that. So when we're on a comment, the image controls will work. That's the idea. So we're going to do that. We're going to say comment entered. We're going to say this dot visibility is equal to visible. And if we exit the comment, they're going to be collapsed, I think. I'm not a huge fan of the rest of these buttons kind of shifting back and forth. I could throw these off to the right and it would probably make it a little happier for me. Let's do that. And let's give this guy a margin on the left a little bit. Just so it's a little further away. Okay, so we've got a comment entered, comment exited. Back over to the main window. Then we're left just with the script segment editor. That's just got a couple properties in it. No other logic, business logic is in here. So now we're back to now we've got our main control in here. Let's set a width of, and let's give it a name of, fine, I'll just do that. Maybe TBC main, I like that better. Okay. Now we'll need to ultimately be able to load and save entire, the models for the whole thing. Let's start with that. Okay. And I'm going to add another method in here to set our model. And this is where we're going to pass in our script. Okay. The main window, looks like we don't have a loaded event on that. Let's get the loaded event on there. And when the loaded event comes in, let's go grab that, what is it? We called it TBC main. Cody Gorilla says, it's easier to do private my view model. Get data context as my view model. Yeah, it's not quite the same. I'm not quite doing the same thing. The view model is different from the model. So the view model is in this space right here. So it's got some individual commands and things like that. But it's not the same as the model, which looks like this. And I'm kind of playing with both of these as being parameters, things I'm passing in. I'm not really convinced I'm going to combine these into one piece. So anyway, right now I'm playing around this space. And, you know, I may make moves to simplify later. So, I don't know. Tell me what you think about that, Coding Gorilla. We're referring to the set view model and view model fields. All right, let's go look at that. Oh! I'm totally with you now. I'm sorry. That was me not quite getting it. Let's make that change. Do we have a field? We don't really have a field for that yet. Do I have an encapsulate? Okay. Yes, I agree. That's simpler and better. Let's do that. And then we're going to get rid of view model here completely. And I should have, when I refactored it, gone with use the property instead. In fact, let's just delete this, redo that refactoring, but use the property now. Now we can get rid of this, go find the property, replace it with what I had on the clipboard, like that, and that should make everything work. That we don't need. We can probably inline this and delete it. We can do that. And we can do that. All right, better. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Coding Gorilla. I appreciate that.
Awesome contribution!
A little loud.
Great suggestion.
All right. Okay.
It compiles. Let's ship it.
Yeah, we're kind of close, aren't we? Let's build. I know we have the problems. Yeah, we got a couple places here. Okay, so window
The
loaded.
chat room is on fire.
Chat room's on fire, kids. That's my machine right there. That's my, well, that's not my machine. That's my motherboard. There's the back of the machine right there. All right. So set the model. Here, I want to do, I guess I want to create a new one. Let's do this, new script. And what do we want to do here? Script dot starting segment. Let's load it. It's going to refine this code up here. I guess. Load and save model buttons are gone, I guess. No, not quite. They're not gone. But I think we're going to create a method here. Load segment. Load test segment. And starting segment is initialized already, I think. Is that true? It is not. Okay. Let's do this. We're going to return just this. Yeah. I think we're just returning this right here. There's a load test segment. Now we've still got, you know, this bit of code here that we are not doing anything with. We're actually creating the flow document. Look at set model. So I can kind of do it here. We at least do it here to just kind of, we can see it working here. What is it? Starting segment is what I think we called this. Starting segment, not null. And that's there. And then what we were looking for is the name of this first control. doesn't have a name. We're going to call this first starting segment. Like that. And we need a property that gets us, we need some way to access the flow document in here from our script. I'm almost thinking both of these will come out and be exposed as properties in it. That's what I think. So we need to go to our script segment control and let's see here. Hold on a second. Script segment control, XAML. This is the guy I want right there. Script segment editor. What I think I want to do is I'm just going to create one of these guys right here. And then I'm going to choose encapsulate property. This is a code rush refactoring. And then I'm going to come into encapsulate refactor property, and I'm going to grab the properties I want. One of them is document. And what was the other one? Totally forgotten it. Document. Oh, highlight data manager. I think that was it. All right. And then what that's going to do is reroute, just basically give us these two lines right there. And then what I want to do, let's double check that. If I tap to next reference, yep, that was it. And tap to next reference there. Sweet. Now what I want to do is replace test with the name of the control out here, which is segment editor. We'll just come up to test here. I'll do a quick rename and then I'll delete this line. Whoops. Did that, it gets the problem there. Now I can delete that. And then now that should now work for me. I might want to do this. Can I do that? No, maybe not. I think I'm going to be okay. These aren't going to work. These are going to throw exceptions if I try to access it before the user control has been created. But I don't think that's going to be a problem. I think by this time, we're in good shape, aren't we? Yeah, it's on our window loaded. So I think we should be in really good shape there. So that has a shot of loading it. Let's build and run it. See if it works. Yeah, we still have this problem. The save just isn't working. We're gonna, and our load isn't working either, because we've moved to something bigger. Let's see if we can get a run now. Okay. No ref. Okay. Well, you know, I said this is me. It's going to be fine. And this is .NET. No, Mark, it's not. So object reference not set to an instance of an object. Oh, wait, it's starting segment. This starting segment. Because this set model is called before this loading is done. Is that right? All right. So we need a separate loaded, I think is what we need for this guy. Wait, what's going on? Why don't I have a loaded event? Why don't I get IntelliSense here? I don't understand. Guess I'll try one more time. I guess I make my own, manually do my own event. And I need inside of here. Let's go create another one down here. I bet this one works. No IntelliSense here either? Is that true for every event? Yeah, IntelliSense not working here. Not working, okay. What if I close it down and come back? Is it because I'm in a user control? I don't quite understand. I think it might be the way, because of the way the file is appearing in the Solution Explorer. It's not as one, but as two. I'm wondering if that's the problem. Oh, look here. This is what we needed. Like I closed the file down. Okay, user control loaded, and now here what I want to do is that. Okay, let's try running that. That gets us out of our problem here. Okay, so we don't have the I guess two things. One is we don't have the error, but two, we're not seeing any of the UI. Well, there's the training builder control right there. It's there, sitting there in the document. Yeah, we should see something that looks like that. I suppose that we can set a breakpoint there, at least make sure that's working like we're expecting it to. That model is being called here. What does it look like here? Well, what's interesting is here, we're not seeing anything either. Training builder control there, not showing anything at design time. Training builder control here is showing things at design time. Why is that? That doesn't make sense to me at all. So I think we look at trying to make it work here first. I'm not getting it. All the warnings are for a call out. So that's not related to it. Yeah, you know, it's interesting. I'm almost thinking that works there. I'm almost thinking about restarting Visual Studio. But when we run it, we're not seeing it either, though. Why would the controls disappear? Why would they be available here? I'm kind of, again, I'm worried about what's showing up over here. And I'm not sure why this is the case. These show up as 2 files as opposed to 1. I was reading about it earlier today because I saw the problem and I was like, well, let me try and fix it. And I tried to fix it using 3 different suggestions at Stack Overflow and all failed. And then I was thinking, well, no big deal. But now that this has happened, I'm like, right? We're having very specific problems with training builder control. I'm now starting to think that's the problem. Yeah, the other piece is there's nothing inside here. Right? This guy, even though it's a user control, we should be able to see the hierarchy inside. Yeah, it's like it doesn't have any controls at all. Okay, so now my conclusion is that the way these two are separate here, these are related to the problem. That's what I think. Because they're not showing up as one XAML, like if you look right up here, that's totally as expected. Let's figure out the difference. See if we can see what's going on. Script segment control. .xaml. Let's go look at the edit project file. Okay. The script segment control. .xaml.cs is listed here. And then down here, we have only the XAML. Okay. Training builder control. Like it's good, right? It looks like it's got the same thing down here. If we come up here and search for it. Oh, wait. This is the problem. Pretty sure that's it. Still two separate pieces. Thought I fixed this. I'm curious as to why that's still showing up right there. Let's go double check that edit. Training builder control. Okay. These look good to me. Training builder control.xaml. That looks good to me. Let's try this. Let's close the solution, reopen it. Do we get any better luck? Ooh, that looks like it did it. Okay. And what about main window? No. Urgh. Come on. Training builder control is right there. It's got things on it. Got a list box. We can even throw in list items here. LBI, is that my template? There it is right there. Any better luck on the main one? Whoops, what's this? Training builder dot control. Training builder control dot xaml.cs could not be found. Okay, well that's good news, I think. Oops, not you. You. Okay. That was my problem. I think. Build everything. Good. Let's look at the main window. Come on. No! That looks good. It's got stuff on it. The main window does not. Nothing in here at least. Nothing there. Try one more time. Closing the solution, reopening the solution. All right, I'm not finding it. I'm not sure what to do on this one. I'm gonna have to give this some thought, figure it out, maybe run it and actually manually go through the visual tree myself, see what I can see and find. I'm just not getting it. Let's do this. It's getting late here. I want to go hang out with my family. I'm going to get a raid going. Thanks everybody for joining us. We'll be back next week. I'll be continuing this. We'll see how close we get. Instafluff. Got nobody. Did Instafluff just start? Party 12? Jetsam. There's no Party 12. Instafluff's not quite started yet. Linux Guru Gamer. Let's send you to Tim Boudet. We'll do that. All right. Take care, everybody. Have a good day. Take care. Have a good day.